Today we're covering a big topic. It's a question I get asked a lot on social media. It's a question I get asked a lot by clients when they come into the office. And the question is, what is the difference between a discretionary trust of residue and an interest in possession trust? And which one do me and my family need? So I'm going to talk you through this. These are some of the questions I get asked and how I'm going to set this up. This is a married couple and they have kids. And we're doing these trusts on we're going to do it on both, but we're going to talk through as if this is the husband's will. Okay. So in a discretionary trust, who benefits? Well, as you can see here, it'll be your priority beneficiary or your potential beneficiaries. So most people in this scenario will name their spouse as the priority beneficiary and their children or grandchildren as potential beneficiaries. So the potential beneficiaries can only benefit once the priority beneficiary has benefit or is no longer there. Whereas with an interest in possession trust, it's the life tenant that always benefits. So in this case, it would be the spouse. Now, why might you need this? If you have rental properties, if you have a pension or any other source of income or investments that your spouse can benefit from, a lifetime in possession trust with them named as life tenant means that they get the benefit from the assets in that trust. So flexibility when it comes to the trusts. With the discretionary trust of residue, there's a high flexibility, and this is deliberate. This is to make sure that the trustees can protect your beneficiaries, whether they're priority or potential, whereas in an interest in possession, there's very low flexibility. So if you name your spouse as the life tenant, they are the person that has to receive the income or the benefit from that asset, whereas in discretionary trust, it is at the discretion of the trustees. For example, you pass away, your estate's going to your child's going to go through a divorce, your trustees can withhold that inheritance until their divorce goes through to protect it. Now, control of assets. Who controls the assets? In a discretionary trust, the trustees will decide who the assets go to. So in actual fact, they do control the assets, although they do have to follow your wishes, or to the best of their ability follow your wishes. In an interest in possession, although the trustees control it, the life tenant automatically benefits. Security for the spouse. Discretionary trust, the trustees do have the discretion to use this trust. However, the spouse is the key beneficiary. So if they've been named as the priority beneficiary, the trustees are going to look after them. With an interest in possession, the security for the spouse is very secure. If you have named your spouse or your kids as the life tenant, that can't be undone. So they will benefit from those assets. Is kids' inheritance protected?